My name is Cara and I am from the Philippines. Now, this beverage is inspired after seeing the increasing number of cold brewed coffees and bottled kombuchas being delivered into our homes. And separately, they both have unique characteristics from their own respective brewing methods, and I wanted to highlight these characteristics by adding them into one beverage. So I'm going to start off with 100 milliliters of hibiscus kombucha. I added in the kombucha because the fermenting bacteria in kombucha supports our immune system. Now, kombucha is very beneficial to our gut health, and this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to incorporate it into a drink that I wanted to make. Now, next I'm going to add cold brew concentrate, and this coffee that I'm using is from Ecuador. Now, this coffee highlights delicate aromas and tropical fruit notes. I'm going to be adding 80 milliliters of this as well. Now, I'm not going to pour in everything just yet. What's left in the carafe, I will be creating it into a cold brew foam because I wanted to mimic the smooth characteristics that I always get to enjoy in a cold brewed cup of coffee. I'm also adding in 15 milliliters of a lychee reduction, which I made with canned lychees for a consistent fruit flavor note, some turbinado sugar, and half a teaspoon of calamansi juice, which you might know as Philippine lemon or Philippine lime. Now, this accentuates the tangy aftertaste that I'm getting from my lychee reduction. And now that my cold brew foam is ready, I'm just going to cover my beverage off with a thin layer of this microfoam. And now that I have added all my ingredients into my beverage, I realized that they all have a similar yet delicate characteristic, and that is a floral aroma. So I decided to top off my beverage as garnish one hibiscus flower. Now, this is to give importance to the contribution of the similar characteristic that's linking all of my ingredients together, and I wanted to name my beverage the Kiss of Eden. I love how I'm getting playful colors of red, and then I have the boldness and the elegance from my cold brew, and also I'm getting that I'm really getting that kind of interesting bottom layer coming from the hibiscus kombucha. So now that I have already finished my drink, I would love to walk you through the flavor notes of this beverage. As for its aroma, I'm already getting this really well-rounded sweetness and hints of tropical fruit coming from the lychee reduction. For my first sip, I'm getting most of the smooth characteristic evidently from the layer of foam I added into the drink. I'm also getting those distinct tropical fruit notes and that really wonderful, well-balanced sweetness from the flavor profile of my cold brew. My next sip, I'm already getting this kind of slight twist to my beverage. It starts off with a mellow and kind of medium body, but then it significantly changes into a lighter body, and that's because of my kombucha and my hibiscus kombucha and my cold brew coffee playing together and instead giving me different sensations in one sip. In the next few sips, I will be getting a lot of refreshing sensations. This is where the kombucha is most evident, and I just love how overall, being the latest sensation in my palate, it gives me clean aftertaste and a very enjoyable experience. So I hope that you could really try this in person, but for now, I wish you all a good day and I hope you stay safe. Cheers!